Hey guys, this is my immigration video where I'm my uncle telling the story of him immigrating. My uncle's asking all the questions that I'm supposed to be asking, but we wanted to switch it up, so yeah, here's my uncle.
Hey guys, so like my nephew said, he's gonna be playing me in the beginning and we're practicing physical social distancing. So just to be safe, and I'm playing him at the end of the video. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and you guys have fun learning about how immigrants feel coming into the country. Bye.
Hi.
Ciao.
My name is Alex Rockhill. I'm 47 years old. I was born in Mexico City. It was my mother's choice to have me migrate to Canada. I was 8 years old at the time. I moved to Canada in 1983. My sister and I migrated together to meet up with my mother and father. I left behind most of my beloved family, including my nanny and close friends. The reason why I left Mexico was to be reunited with my mother and father. I was very sad to leave Mexico behind, but excited about my new future in Canada. I had no choice in staying in my country. Even though my country was filled with life and I was very happy living there, I knew I had to start a new life in Canada. My mother wanted a better life for my siblings and I. There were so many challenges I had to face coming into Canada. I had to adjust to the weather, the food, and making new friends. The similarities between Mexico and Canada was they were both very chill out countries, and the people were very nice. The differences between the two countries lie in its cultures. In Mexico, we have our own music and celebrations. In Mexico, there is so much history that is also different than the history of Canada. Nowadays, our traditions are crossing over into Canada, like the Day of the Dead and Cinco de Mayo. In the beginning, it was hard to fully understand what people were talking about here in Canada. English and Spanish are two different languages, but there are hundreds of words that sounded familiar, so it wasn't too long for me to start or to try to fully understand what people were saying to me. I was glad that my mother had put me in English classes when I lived in Mexico, because this is what helped me improve my English. And after living in Canada for a year, I became fluent in English. Afterwards, I became familiarized with the Canadian slang and its traditional sayings.
If you're planning to move to Canada, expect a change in your diet. Even though you may find the same ingredients as you have back in your own country, they are just not the same. My advice to those planning to migrate to Canada would be to understand the adapting process. If you do decide to come to Canada to live, make sure you learn about its seasons and how the weather can change drastically from one day to the next. Also, learn as much English as possible. I wish people knew that most immigrants have made a huge sacrifice in order to seek a new life, a better life for them and their families, when they decide to move to Canada. The two most important things that people could do to make the process of coming to a new country better would be to make friends and to try to venture out into their new surroundings, like exploring the new outdoors that they're, trying to familiarize themselves with, and to find the best that Canada has to offer. Okay.
Hey guys, thank you for watching my immigration project. Hope you learned something. Bye.